Work Wednesdays on the air at 473-1045. Hi, who's this?
Mary-Beth.
Hi, Mary-Beth. What can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so don't judge me, but I slept with a coworker who's married.
Okay. Well, that's a great start, I suppose. Does this coworker have a name?
Yes, it is David.
Okay, so you slept with David, who is married?
Yes.
And not to you?
Correct.
Okay, and let me guess, you're calling because you're pregnant?
No. Oh, God, no.
Okay.
No, it just happened like 2 weeks ago. So that would be like the world's fastest pregnancy. But no.
Well, yes, I suppose it would be.
So, question for you. Why did you sleep with a married man? I'm not being judgy. I promise you of that. I'm just curious, what made you think that this was a good idea? I just have to know.
Okay. So our company did a work retreat at a winery. And, up in Williamsburg, and we were all up there, and it was a Saturday. And,
so there was alcohol involved. So the picture is becoming a little clearer here.
Yes. And that was part of it. Okay. But, we've been flirty with each other for a long time, and, we've just never had the opportunity really to talk alone outside of work, and.
Okay. So you're in Williamsburg, the wine is flowing, the conversation is good.
Right. And so I kind of got to the point where I was like, am I going to be able to drive all the way home, or should I just start trying to find somewhere to stay? And, he tells me that he has a hotel and I can crash with him if I want.
Okay. And I'm assuming you took him up on that offer.
I did. And, that's pretty much how everything happened. But this is the weird part. So before we even got to doing anything, he tells me that he's married, and he and his wife have decided that they don't want to be exclusive anymore. And they made this choice a couple years ago, right? And he said they've never been happier, and he just wanted to make sure that I knew all of that before we went forward with anything.
So he told you all of this before you slept together?
Yeah.
And you believed him?
Yeah, I believed him because instead of, just sleeping with me, which he totally could have done, he told me all of this first to make sure that, I was cool with it. And if he wanted to, have an affair or, whatever, I don't think he would have told me that he was married in the first place.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, I guess.
Yeah, but maybe he was afraid you'd find out he was married and then expose him. So maybe if he thinks you're okay with the situation, you're not going to bring it up to anybody.
Okay, so you sound like my girlfriend.
Yeah.
They all think that he's lying to me and that he lied about having an open marriage.
Yeah, I agree with them.
Do you know what his wife's name is?
I think he said it was Kate.
Okay, I have a question. Why does any of this matter anyways? So you slept with a married man, you've moved on, you're not doing it again, correct? You are doing it again.
I really want to. Is that bad? Is that bad?
Not if his wife is okay with it, I guess.
I have a question for you. Why don't you just call his wife? Call her up, say, hey, we're grown-ups here, and are you okay with me banging your husband? Yes or no? What? I'm sick of all these runaround situations when you could just settle it directly by talking to the other person.
Is that what you want us to do, Mary-Beth? Do you want us to call his wife?
What I want is to hear it from his wife. But I don't want her to know who I am, of course, because if he made this whole open marriage thing up.
Yeah.
He lied. I do not want his wife to know who I am.
Okay. So you want to hear his wife say, yes, we have an open marriage, or no, what the hell are you talking about? But you want to stay anonymous just in case.
Absolutely.
Okay. And if she says, no, we're definitely not in an open marriage, are you going to stop seeing David?
100%, because I'm not okay with that.
Do you have his wife's phone number?
No.
Okay. Now, obviously, you have his.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes.
So we'll have to get her number from him then. What kind of vehicle does he drive, David? What's old Davy boy rolling in?
He has a Tahoe. It's white.
Okay. Great. Perfect. Sit tight, and then we'll sort all this out when we come back next. Now, the first thing we had to do to make all this happen was get the wife's name and phone number. We did that during the commercial break. Mm-hmm. I'm going to play you just an abbreviated version of the phone call we just had with David. David is the guy. He's the married guy.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to David, please?
This is David.
Hey, David, this is Jack Harlow. I'm calling from American Mutual Insurance. We're the company that just absorbed the old agency that was handling your auto policy. So I just want to introduce myself because I'm going to be your new point of contact. If you have any questions or any changes done to your policy, I'm going to be sending you an email as well with all my contact info. This is really just kind of an informal hello to introduce myself. That's all.
So, hold on. So my policy isn't with Travelers anymore?
No, it still is. We're the agency that oversees it. So your policy is still the exact same on the old Tahoe. Rates aren't going up or anything like that. Same coverage. Nothing major has changed. We're just combining agencies. That's all.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And I believe we have your wife's policy with us as well. I think her name is Kate, or is it Catherine?
Oh, it's both, actually. She's probably listed as Catherine, though.
Yeah, I think I see that here. Although, you know what I don't have is I don't see a current contact number for her. For some reason, that part is blank. Is there a good number I can put down if we need to contact her for any reason?
Yeah. Do you want work or her cell?
Cell number is fine.
Okay, hold on. I never memorized numbers.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up. 757 5 25.
Great. Okay, got it. That's all the info we needed. Thanks a lot, David.
Oh, no problem. Nice to meet you.
And that's how you get somebody's phone number.
Easy.
As long as you know what vehicle they're driving. Do you know when I asked for his wife's number and he said, hang on a second, and he'd look up in his phone, Natalia across the board for me mouths a phrase, how do you not know your own wife's number?
Yeah.
She says that to me like, how do you not know your own wife's number? And I'm like, I know my wife's number.
Yeah.
Without looking it up.
Same with Paul's number.
So
I can too.
yeah.
Shady dude.
All right. So we have the number, and now we are going to call
Catherine.
Kate or Catherine. Yeah, this would be her. And you know you're going to be the one doing this, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
I'm ready.
All right. So let's call Kate up here. And I don't think you have to say like, hey, I'm sleeping with your husband. I think it may be the dinner thing.
Okay.
Just say the dinner thing.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I was calling to speak to Kate, please.
Mask is calling.
This is Natalia.
This is Kate.
Hi. So listen, I wanted to call you because I didn't want to start any drama or anything, but I wanted you to know that your husband, David, asked me to join him for dinner. And I asked him, hello, aren't you married? And he said, I'm in a marriage, but we're not exclusive to each other anymore. And I have to be honest, that whole thing just sounded kind of weird and fishy to me. So I just wanted to call you just so you know what's going on because
Okay, hold on. So my husband told you we weren't married anymore.
No. He said that you were married, but it was an open marriage, I guess.
Oh, well, that's really interesting.
Okay, so it's not an open marriage?
No, it's not. It's nowhere close to being open.
Well, that's...
Well, I'm 7 months pregnant. I wouldn't open my marriage right now.
Wow. Okay, well, that's what I thought. Listen, I just wanted to make sure you knew what was going on because it was just all fishy.
Yeah, it is fishy. What did you say your name was again?
Actually, Kate, this is actually the Z Morning Zoo radio show on Z104. We're right in the middle of something called Dirty Work Wednesday right now.
So this is a prank?
No. It's not a prank. We got a call from a girl who had a lot more than dinner with your husband, but all under the impression that he was in an open marriage, which he lied about.
Oh, when did this happen? This is ridiculous.
This happened at his company retreat in Williamsburg.
Oh, great. So that's why he said spouses can't come.
Listen,
I'm going to kill him.
We just got off the phone with him a minute ago. We can call him back right now if you want to confront him with all this.
But you said this is on the radio?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think you want to hear what I'm about to say on the radio.
Well, I mean, listen, we can bleep it all out. We have a thing called the bleep button. Hang on one second. Let me call him back real quick.
Hello.
Hey, David, it's Jack Harlow. I just called you a few minutes ago. I got your wife on with us. I guess there was a little bit more info we needed for your policy. It has to do with your marital status.
Okay.
So it says here that you're married to Kate, but a couple of weekends ago, you told a girl at your work that you were in an open marriage, like right before you slept with her. So how does that work?
You're in trouble. Step up in the game.
David, are you still there?
So, do you want to explain to me exactly when we decided to have an open marriage, David?
Oh, snap!
Did you sleep with this girl a couple weekends ago? Is that why you came back and wanted to lick my
Nope.
Okay, I'm not sure that qualifies as an explanation. So, Kate, you had no idea he was telling women this?
No, but I want to speak to the lady who told me that she just slept with my husband.
Oh
Where's
my God.
Natalia?
No. Well, no, I did not sleep with him. It wasn't me.
No, it wasn't Natalia. I'll tell you what, stay on the line. We'll get all this sorted out for you, okay? Hang on the line for a second. But
Yeah, I'd love that thing.
Okay, hang on. I love your response. No, it wasn't me.
Well, it wasn't.
Yo, where you want, man? My girl just caught me. You made her catch you? I don't know how I let this happen. With who? The girl next door, you know?